With everything that is happening in the whole world right now, one thing is certain, we all still need to work. So, how do we prepare for an interview now that we are entering the new norm? So, let's take care of the tangibles first, shall we? And those that are clearly visible to the interviewer. Since these days we do not go to an actual office and have our interview, we have to set that up at home. We all probably think, yeah, that is more convenient, no need to leave our homes and deal with traffic and the commute. But in exchange to that, we have to find room in our homes or even just a spot conducive to this kind of setup. Find a spot at home that is quiet, well lit, and away from children. That is if you have any, or for babies that might steal the spotlight. Do you guys remember this one? Whoopsies. How about this one? Do you guys remember Rocco and his famous tale? It's when he interrupted his human during a live virtual committee meeting that prompted laughter from everyone else in the call. I guess what I'm saying here is that find a room where you cannot be disturbed or you will not be disturbed. Just as workforce is the very backbone of any BPO centers, internet connection is the life force of working online. Make sure that your internet connection is stable and your computer or laptop is hardwired to the modem. This will ensure stability in connection. Remember, just because you have a high speed, it doesn't necessarily mean it is stable. Hardwiring a connection as opposed to using Wi-Fi will ensure that even if the connection drops at some point, your online presence will not be interrupted. Next would be to check your hardware. You may be the calmest person in the world, but admit it. When you're in the middle of something, let's say, well, an important interview, computer or mic not working can send you in a spin. So before you seem like a nervous wreck in front of your interviewer, check your hardware. Now let's get down to brass tacks. Do not open any unnecessary websites, as this might affect your connection or the performance of your computer or laptop. Let's say Facebook, for example. You do not need that open during an interview. Number two, dress professionally. Do not wear clothing that would imply anything else except that you are professional. So please avoid loud colors that could blind your interviewer. Stick to earth tones, please. Number three, have a pen and paper handy. You might need to jot down some notes. Having the need to find a pen and paper while trying to maintain composure isn't really a recipe for success. Number four, as it is in real life interviews, use verbal nods and don't be a stiff, please. Number five, place any electronic device in silent, as it is important that you are not disturbed in any way. Number six, at least do basic research of the company and the position that you're applying for. This will give your interviewer an impression that you are prepared and you definitely know what you're getting yourself into. And lastly, during the interview, be calm and just be yourself. I know it sounds cliche, but when I was hiring to complete my team, skills are important, but what truly counts is the character of the person that is applying for the post. Skills can be learned, guys, but character is something innate. Well, that's it for me. Best of luck. That isn't really me, nor does it remotely resemble how I look like. I just figured there should be a visual representation of a person who's rooting for you. You can do this.